In Toronto today, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau laid out the details of his government's carbon tax plan, including rebates, as he tries to sell Canadians on the need to pay for pollution without breaking the bank. We take you to Ottawa now. Michelle Boyer following the story for us. So, Michelle, tell us a little bit more about the plan anyway, and how much money he's talking about in terms of giving back to Canadians.
Yeah, April, that is when this plan comes into effect for large polluters as well as you when you go to fill up your gas tank or when you turn on the heat. It's going to cost Canadians more, but the federal government is coming up with a plan to make sure that you get most, if not all, or more of the money back. Take a look at this chart. It applies to 4 provinces right across the country. You could see we're talking about rebates from $259 all the way up to $609 per year. And those numbers balloon as we go down the road to 2022. That's because the cost on carbon, the price on carbon, will be going from $20 up to $50 a ton. Justin Trudeau says, listen, this is the only way that Canada will reduce its carbon footprint, will reduce its emissions. And he says that he's helping Canadians adjust to the new norm by giving them the money back. Take a look at what else he had to say.
The Government of Canada will return all of the money collected through pricing pollution back to Canadians. Every nickel will be invested in Canadians in the province or territory where it was raised. My friends, putting a price on pollution is the best way to tackle climate change because it works.
So, Michelle, in terms of these rebates, or I guess they're calling them climate action incentive payments, we're talking about 4 provinces at the moment.
Yeah, that's right. We're talking about the province of Saskatchewan, the province of Manitoba, Ontario, and New Brunswick. Those 4 provinces are effectively refusing to implement their own plan. This was a long time coming. The federal government said, listen, if you don't impose your own plan to reduce carbon emissions, we are going to impose ours. And that is exactly what the federal government is doing. And so this is a political move as well, Bev, because the money that they're going to be collecting will be redistributed not to the provinces, but right to the people in the form of return on their taxes.
Right. Okay. So get to the reaction to all of this, and I guess beginning with the Conservatives.
Yeah, the Conservatives say Justin Trudeau is doing this to buy votes. He wasn't really clear on what he would do differently, though. He says that, yes, they'll be coming out with their carbon reduction emissions plan soon. I think it would have been a great time to come out with it today. But he wouldn't get into any of the details. Instead, he went on the attack against Trudeau. Here's more from Andrew Scheer.
Today, Justin Trudeau unveiled his election gimmick to try to trick Canadians into paying higher taxes on the basic necessities. Canadians have known all along that Justin Trudeau's carbon tax was just a tax plan dressed up as an emissions plan. But now we know it's really also just an election gimmick. For months, Justin Trudeau has withheld documents that show the true cost of this carbon tax. And now Canadians are supposed to take his word that a measly $12.50 a month will cover the true cost of his carbon tax.
And Green Party leader Elizabeth May also went on about the Liberals' plan today. And she says she's very happy. In fact, she said this fee and dividend strategy is something that will work. It is a positive step, but she was critical to the point of saying that really it's only half of what really needs to happen in this country, Bev.
Interesting. Okay, Michelle, thank you very much.